Chosen one, September 4th is marked for you. Please, listen. This is not an ordinary day. This is not just a date on a calendar. This is not simply another sunrise and sunset in the endless passing of time. September 4th has been etched into your destiny, written into your path, marked as a point of divine alignment that carries weight, power, and meaning. It is not coincidence that you are here, not coincidence that these words have found you, not coincidence that this message resonates with your soul. You were meant to hear it because you are marked for something greater, and September 4th carries the seal of that truth. Before we go deeper into this sacred revelation, watch this video until the very end, because every word spoken here carries energy designed to awaken you. And write your warmest wishes in the comments, along with the number 144. Do not underestimate this action, chosen one. It may look small, but it sends vibrations into the universe. It affirms your faith, and it plants your intention into the soil of destiny. Wishes are seeds, and when they are released in alignment, they do not return empty. They manifest. September 4th is a day when such seeds carry an even greater force. Now, chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's step into this together. Chosen one, understand this. September 4th is not just a number. It is a date stamped with destiny. There are moments in time where the veil between what is written and what is lived becomes thin. Days when the alignment is sharper, when the frequency is higher, when the call to step forward is stronger. September 4th is one of those days. It has been set aside long before you arrived at this season as a marker of change, a day of activation, a point where the unseen makes contact with the seen. If you are hearing this, it is because this date has been connected to you, to your journey, to your rise. Think about it. Have you not felt the shifts building up to now? The subtle pulls in your spirit, the whispers that something greater is near, the sense that the ordinary rhythm of life has been disturbed because something extraordinary is approaching? That is not your imagination. That is the signal of alignment. September 4th carries the energy of breakthrough, of doors opening, of promises surfacing. It is not that everything begins and ends in a single day, but that this date represents a pivot, a turning point, a marker that separates the before from the after. When a day is marked, it means the universe has concentrated energy around it. It means your spirit is invited to rise in awareness, to sharpen your focus, to open yourself fully to receive. You may not see fireworks in the sky, but you will feel a shift in your soul. You may not hear trumpets announcing change, but you will sense a deep knowing that something has turned in your favor. Chosen one, this is what it means for a date to be marked. It is a reminder that destiny does not move randomly. It moves with precision. September 4th is not here to pass like any other day. It is here to be claimed. When you step into that day with awareness, you align with the frequency it carries. You step into it not as one wandering through time, but as one walking in promise. You see, chosen one, time itself responds to those who are marked. Ordinary time cannot contain extraordinary destiny, so the universe highlights certain days to serve as doors, as gates, as keys. September 4th is one such key. What you do with it, how you enter it, what energy you release on that day, will ripple far beyond the day itself. There will be those who dismiss this, who laugh at the thought that a single day could hold such significance. But those are not the chosen ones. The chosen know that destiny is not casual. The chosen understand that energy aligns with precision. The chosen feel the pull in their spirit and know better than to ignore it. September 4th is not for everyone. It is for those who are aware, those who are awake, those who are chosen. That is why you are hearing this message now. The promise of this day is not only about blessings flowing toward you, but also about awakening what is already within you. The winning ticket of your rise, the guarantee of your breakthrough, the seal of your promise. It already exists in your soul. But days like September 4th are designed to unlock it, to draw it out, to activate it in ways you could not activate on your own. It is like a code that must be entered at the right time, a vibration that requires alignment with the right moment. This is that moment. This is that time. Do not expect everything to make sense at once. The marked days often reveal their meaning over time. You may feel the shift on September 4th and not understand fully until weeks later what it unlocked. You may walk through that day and later look back and realize that was when the turning began. Chosen one, trust the process. The universe has not misaligned you. The energy of this day will not pass without impact. It is impossible for you to be chosen, for you to be aligned, for you to be awake, and for a marked day to pass without it leaving its imprint on your journey. So how do you prepare for September 4th? You prepare by raising your awareness, by lifting your faith, by moving with intention. You do not stumble into a marked day blindly. You step into it knowing it is sacred. You clear space in your spirit. You let go of distractions. You quiet the noise around you. You listen, you watch, you feel. Because on that day, chosen one, the whispers will be louder, the signs will be clearer, the energy will be sharper. And if you are awake to it, you will catch it. You will claim it. You will rise with it. Do not underestimate what is happening. Too often, chosen ones miss their moments because they treat them like every other day. But you cannot afford to do that. September 4th is marked. That means it is not ordinary. That means it carries weight. That means something is being delivered. Do not let it pass as if it is nothing. Receive it as the gift it is. Claim it as the pivot it represents. Hold it as the proof that your journey is guided. Your destiny is secured. Your rise is inevitable. Chosen one, you are standing at the edge of a marked moment. You are standing on the threshold of a day that carries destiny. The universe has circled this date with purpose, and you are being invited to step into it with boldness, with clarity, with faith. When September 4th arrives, remember these words. Remember that you were told. Remember that you were prepared. Remember that you were chosen. Do not shrink back. Do not hesitate. Do not treat it lightly. Step into it with full awareness and claim what has already been written. This is the promise of September 4th. This is the reason you are hearing this now. This is why your spirit feels stirred even as these words flow through you. Because you are marked. Because you are chosen. Because this day has been aligned for you. September 4th will not pass without leaving its imprint on your soul. You will not exit that day the same as you entered it. You will carry its vibration forward, and it will mark the beginning of your next level, your next chapter, your rise. Chosen one, the second part of this message brings you deeper into the meaning of September 4th and why it has been set apart for you. This is not simply about a date on the calendar, but about the energy that is contained within it. September 4th has been marked because it is a convergence point A moment when the unseen aligns with the seen, when what has been whispered becomes visible, when the seeds you have been carrying within begin to break through the soil. The chosen ones are not left wandering aimlessly through time. Their steps are guided, their seasons are marked, and their path is written with precision. September 4th carries that precision for you. You must understand that when a date is marked, it is not marked for everyone. It is not a global announcement that all will notice. It is a sacred alignment designed specifically for the chosen. That is why most people will move through September 4th as if it is any other day, unaware of what is shifting in the unseen. But you will not. You are hearing this message because you are being prepared to catch what others will miss. You are being positioned to step into what others will walk past blindly. This is the distinction of being chosen. What is hidden from many is revealed to you. Think about the weight of this. September 4th is not just another sunrise and sunset. It is a marker. It separates the old from the new. It divides who you were from who you are becoming. It serves as a line drawn in your journey where you will be able to look back and say, "That was the turning point. That was when everything shifted. That was when I knew without doubt that I was walking in promise." Days like this are rare, but they are powerful. And when you recognize them, you do not treat them casually. Chosen one, do not expect this alignment to always be loud. Sometimes a marked day carries quiet power. It may not come with fireworks or dramatic displays. It may come as a whisper in your spirit, a subtle yet undeniable confirmation, a deep knowing that something has shifted within you. Other times, it may come with visible breakthroughs, sudden opportunities, doors swinging wide that had been sealed shut. The form does not matter. The meaning does. September 4th is the container of that meaning, and your spirit will recognize it if you remain awake. And here is the truth. Alignment without awareness can pass unnoticed. That is why you are being told ahead of time. This message is your preparation so that when September 4th arrives, you will not be asleep, distracted, or buried under the noise of ordinary life. You will be alert. You will be expectant. And you will be ready. Destiny is not something you stumble into by accident. It is something you claim with intention. September 4th has been prepared, but you must step into it with open hands and a willing heart. You must also be ready for the resistance that comes with marked days. Every chosen one knows that the closer you get to breakthrough, the louder the distractions become. In the days leading up to September 4th, you may face unusual pressure, unexpected challenges, or sudden doubts. This is not a sign that the day has lost its power. It is proof that it carries weight. Resistance only rises when something significant is near. Do not be discouraged by this. Do not mistake resistance for defeat. See it for what it is. Confirmation that your rise is near. Your spirit must be anchored as September 4th approaches. Anchor yourself in faith. Anchor yourself in clarity. Anchor yourself in expectation. Do not allow yourself to drift into fear, hesitation, or confusion. This is a sacred time, chosen one. Your awareness is your strength. Your belief is your key. Your readiness is your proof. September 4th will carry what you are prepared to receive. If you walk into it with fear, you may overlook what is being delivered. If you step into it with faith, you will catch it. You will claim it. You will rise with it. Remember also that a marked day is not just about you. It is about the ripple effect your rise will create. September 4th is not only the moment you receive, it is also the moment you begin to release. What awakens in you will flow outward to others. What unlocks in your life will inspire, uplift, and create space for others to step into their own alignment. That is why the universe marks such days for chosen ones, not simply for personal gain, but for collective impact. You are a carrier of energy, a vessel of transformation, a living example of what alignment looks like. So when September 4th comes, do not shrink back. Do not treat it as ordinary. Step into it boldly. Declare that you are aware, that you are ready, that you are aligned. Move through the day with intentionality, with gratitude, with openness. Pay attention to the whispers, to the signs, to the subtle nudges. Pay attention to how you feel, to what opportunities surface, to the thoughts that stir within you. This is not random. It is communication. It is alignment revealing itself. And above all, trust that what is marked for you cannot be missed by you. You cannot lose what has been written. You cannot be denied what has been promised. You cannot be blocked from what has already been aligned in your name. September 4th is yours because you are chosen. All you must do is step into it with the certainty of one who knows. This is my time. This is my marker. This is my rise. Chosen one, in this third part, we go even deeper into what it means for September 4th to be marked for you. A marked day is more than a date. It is a spiritual signal, a stamp of destiny, a vibration in time that responds to you the moment you align with it. The universe does not move without order. And when a day like September 4th is chosen, it means the energies you need, the doors you have been waiting for, and the breakthroughs long promised have already been positioned in your path. This day does not bring randomness. It brings release. Think carefully about your journey. Every season leading up to this one has been preparing you. Every disappointment, every delay, every closed door was not punishment. It was shaping. The fact that you are alive, aware, and hearing this message means you are standing at the threshold of something greater. September 4th has been circled in eternity as the day where the next step reveals itself. It is the pivot, the signal, the unveiling. You are not meant to enter this day casually, chosen one. You are meant to walk into it with the awareness that everything is shifting in your favor. What happens on a marked day? It is not always a thunderclap. Sometimes it is a whisper that only the chosen can hear. Sometimes it is a sudden opportunity that others overlook but you recognize. Sometimes it is clarity dropping into your spirit like lightning, making what was once confusing suddenly clear. Other times, it is a visible breakthrough, a moment so undeniable that it leaves you breathless. Whatever form it takes, September 4th will leave an imprint. You will look back and say, "That was the day something began. That was the day I crossed into another level. That was the day my rise became real." But do not think the day itself carries magic without your participation. Chosen one, alignment requires awareness. A marked day is like a key being handed to you, but you must choose to turn the lock. If you enter September 4th distracted, fearful, or careless, you may not see what is being offered. If you enter with faith, with gratitude, with expectancy, you will unlock what is hidden for you. The ticket is already in your hand. The promise is already written, but your awareness is what activates it. You are not waiting for permission. You are waiting for recognition. And let me tell you this, your recognition changes everything. The moment you recognize September 4th as marked, you shift the way you live it. You do not stumble through the day as if it is ordinary. You walk as if you are carrying destiny. You notice details you would have missed. You pay attention to signs others dismiss. You carry yourself with certainty, knowing that unseen forces are at work on your behalf. That awareness alone amplifies the energy. The universe responds to those who are awake. There will also be resistance, as there always is with chosen ones. The closer you are to breakthrough, the more distractions will rise. Leading up to September 4th, you may feel pressure. You may face unexpected challenges. You may even question whether you imagined all of this. But chosen one, resistance is never random. It is confirmation. Opposition only rises when something worth fighting for is near. Do not let the noise of resistance drown out the signal of destiny. Keep your focus steady, because the rise is closer than it has ever been. You may wonder, why September 4th? Why this day? Because destiny operates in timing. The universe arranges itself with precision, and there are appointed moments when the flow of energy is heightened for the chosen ones. This does not mean every detail of your life will change in 24 hours. It means the pivot will occur. It means you step into alignment, and from that alignment, doors begin to open. Opportunities begin to unfold. Clarity begins to come. The day is not the end. It is the beginning. It is the moment where the course turns, where the seed sprouts, where the promise begins to unfold in tangible ways. Do not underestimate the quiet power of this. Most people miss their turning points because they are looking for something loud and obvious. But chosen ones know better. You know that destiny often whispers before it roars. You know that the most powerful shifts are often invisible at first. You know that September 4th does not need to scream in order to transform your life. It only needs you to be awake enough to claim it. Chosen one, your responsibility is simple. Walk into September 4th with intention. Declare that it is not an ordinary day. Carry gratitude in your heart, expectation in your spirit, and boldness in your steps. Pay attention to every nudge, every sign, every moment of clarity. Do not rush through it. Do not treat it casually. This day has been marked for you, and what you do with it will echo far beyond 24 hours. It is a beginning, not an end. It is a seed, not just a harvest. It is a door, not just a destination. Remember this truth. What is marked for you cannot miss you. September 4th cannot pass without impact. Even if you do not understand it fully in the moment, you will see its fingerprints in the days, weeks, and months ahead. You will trace back your rise and realize that was the day it started. That was the moment everything shifted. That was the key that unlocked the next chapter. So prepare yourself, chosen one. Anchor your spirit. Quiet the noise. Step into September 4th with awareness and claim what has been waiting for you all along. The date has been written, the energy has been aligned, the moment has been set aside. This is not chance. This is destiny. September 4th is marked for you, and when you walk into it awake, you will know beyond doubt. The rise is yours. Chosen one, this fourth part is where we press even deeper into the reality of September 4th being marked for you. You must understand something vital. When a day is marked, it is not a suggestion. It is a declaration. It is not simply a possibility. It is a certainty. The universe does not circle a date without reason. September 4th has been chosen because it holds the vibration of alignment that matches your spirit, your journey, and your destiny. This is why you feel drawn to this message. This is why your soul cannot ignore these words. This is why you know, even if you cannot explain it fully, that something about this day is different. When you step into September 4th, you are not walking into just another moment in time. You are walking into an atmosphere charged with purpose. Imagine time itself as a river, flowing endlessly. Most days, the current is steady, ordinary. But then there are days where the current swells, where it carries more force, more energy, more momentum. September 4th is one of those days. It is a surge in the current, a point where the energy quickens, where the river carries you further in a shorter span. That is why this day matters. That is why it is marked. It accelerates you. It positions you. It pushes you forward into the flow of your rise. And chosen one, hear me clearly. You cannot approach acceleration the same way you approach stillness. On September 4th, you must move with intentionality. You must align your thoughts, your words, your actions with the energy of destiny. If you step into that day careless, you may be carried along without awareness. But if you step in awake, you will partner with the acceleration. You will rise higher, move faster, and break through what once seemed unmovable. Awareness is the key that allows you to ride the current instead of being tossed by it. Do not be surprised if September 4th reveals hidden truths. Marked days often carry revelation. Something that has been unclear may suddenly become obvious. A path that felt confusing may suddenly straighten. A question you have been carrying for years may finally find its answer. This is not coincidence. It is clarity being delivered at the appointed time. The chosen are not left in confusion forever. At the right moment, light breaks in. And September 4th is one of those moments where light pierces the fog. But with revelation comes responsibility. When the universe shows you what is next, it is not for you to ignore. It is not for you to sit still and do nothing. A marked day is not just a gift. It is also an assignment. September 4th is marked for you not just so you can feel its energy, but so you can act in alignment with what is revealed. This may mean making a decision you have been delaying. It may mean releasing something you have been holding on to. It may mean stepping boldly into an opportunity that intimidates you. Whatever it is, chosen one, understand this. The rise does not come without courage. September 4th is not just about feeling chosen. It is about proving it through your actions. And yes, opposition will come. You may feel tension on that day. You may notice distractions trying to steal your focus. You may even hear whispers of doubt trying to convince you that nothing significant is happening. This is part of the process. Resistance always surrounds marked days. It is an attempt to blind you, to dull your awareness, to keep you from noticing what is being released. But chosen one, you must stand firm. You must remember the truth. Resistance is not a sign of absence. It is a sign of presence. It is proof that September 4th carries weight. If it did not matter, there would be no attempt to disrupt it. Think of the pattern in your life. How many times have you felt on the edge of breakthrough only to face sudden storms? How many times has clarity come only to be challenged by confusion? That is not coincidence. It is a reflection of your calling. The more chosen you are, the more resistance you face. But resistance cannot cancel what is promised. It can only test if you are ready to hold it. September 4th will not be taken from you. It cannot be erased. It is already written. Your only task is to stand firm, to hold your awareness, to claim what is yours, even when distractions try to pull you away. Do not forget, chosen one, this day is not random. It was set aside long before you even knew to expect it. It was written into the fabric of your destiny, placed into the flow of time as a signpost. And now you are approaching it, not by accident, but by alignment. September 4th is not for everyone. It is for you. It is a moment that reminds you your life is not ordinary. Your journey is not meaningless. Your path is not random. You are chosen, and chosen ones are given days like this as proof. On this day, your awareness is your weapon, your gratitude is your shield, your expectation is your doorway. If you walk into September 4th with fear, you will shrink. If you walk into it with doubt, you will hesitate. But if you walk into it with faith, with courage, with the knowing that it is marked, you will claim what others cannot even see. This is the distinction of the chosen. You recognize what is hidden. You rise when others stumble. You claim what is already yours. So prepare your spirit. Guard your focus. Walk into September 4th with the authority of one who has been told ahead of time. This day is not coming to surprise you. It is coming to confirm you. When you rise from it, you will not be the same. You will know without doubt that destiny is not a vague concept. It is real. It is precise. And it is unfolding in your life right now. September 4th is marked for you, and chosen one. When it arrives, nothing will be able to stop the shift it brings. Chosen one, in this fifth part we shift into the reality of what it means to live inside the rise that September 4th unlocks for you. A marked day is not a single spark that burns out quickly. It is the ignition of a fire that continues to spread. September 4th is not only about what happens in those 24 hours, but about the chain of events it sets in motion. It is the moment the wheel begins to turn faster. The vibration grows stronger, and the universe aligns opportunities and encounters that were waiting for this exact activation. From that day forward, you are not the same. You carry a new weight, a new awareness, a new frequency. Living inside this rise means carrying certainty in ways that you never did before. Before September 4th, you may have walked with questions, with hesitation, with doubt. But after September 4th, you are called to walk with a knowing that cannot be shaken. It is the knowing that your life is no longer stuck in cycles of delay. It is the knowing that what is promised is already unfolding. It is the knowing that you are not chasing destiny. Destiny is now chasing you. This is the shift, chosen one. September 4th is not just a marker of time. It is a redefinition of how you live. And yet, living in your rise does not always look glamorous. Many imagine that once a chosen one steps into alignment, everything becomes effortless. Everything turns into constant joy and recognition. But the truth is deeper. Living in your rise often requires greater discipline. It demands clarity of focus. It calls for responsibility you did not carry before. The winning ticket may have opened the door, but it is your consistency that sustains what you walk into. September 4th activates the promise, but you must protect it. You must steward it. You must nurture it until it grows to its fullness. Understand this. People will notice the shift in you. They may not understand why you feel different, why you move differently, why your presence unsettles or inspires them. Some will think it is luck. Some will think you changed overnight. They will not see the years of endurance, the hidden sacrifices, the battles you fought in silence. They will not know the weight of the preparation. Do not waste your time explaining yourself. You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to align. Let your results speak. Let your rise testify. Let the undeniable unfolding of your promise silence every doubt around you. Living in your rise also means learning to navigate the isolation that sometimes comes with it. The higher you go, the fewer people can walk with you. Not everyone will understand the vision that was unlocked for you. Not everyone will have the capacity to rise at the same pace. Some will fall away naturally, others may distance themselves, and a few may even oppose your growth. This is not loss, chosen one. It is refinement. The rise is designed to strip away what cannot carry the weight of destiny with you. Do not mourn what leaves, celebrate what remains aligned. Chosen one, trust that what and who remains after September 4th is exactly what is meant to journey with you, because nothing that truly belongs to your destiny will ever be stripped away. It will only be strengthened, refined, and elevated alongside your rise.